With the 2029 deadline for universities to transition to the competency-based education looming, higher education institutions are faced with a difficult challenge, one that demands more money and manpower than is currently available.
Not everybody.
At a stakeholders workshop convened by the Commission for University Education in Naivasha, sector leaders acknowledged that preparedness remains a work in progress.
Biggest challenge, of course, is going to be resources. Competence-based education is resource intensive. And indeed, we are very cognizant of that fact. In the universities have been resource constrained. We have had a series of industrial actions and strikes. But what I want to say is that with the resources that are coming in, we should be able to prepare and to prepare well.
Probably the greatest challenge will be resources, as you say. You know the universities have been in debt, huge debt for that matter. And now what we are saying is that even more money will be required for that transformation. So I think that needs to be looked at.
With just 4 years remaining until the pioneer cohort of students shaped by hands-on skilled focused training joins institutions of higher learning, universities now face a litmus test and a need to overhaul their curricula, retool faculty, redesign their assessment criteria, and invest in the requisite infrastructure. The Commission's chair says the stakeholder meeting is expected to come up with a clear roadmap for the transition.
Again, trying to prepare our lecturers to ensure that they are ready. We realize then most of our lecturers will need to go through some retooling and through some training to ensure we are ready. So I want to say that indeed the universities are trying, and we want to promise that come 2029 we will be ready.
We are making good progress, but we are not there yet, especially when we start reviewing curriculum. Universities will need to review the curriculum, they will need to submit that curriculum for accreditation, so there will be quite a number of costs involved. And actually one of the outcomes of this workshop that we are having here should also be a clarity on the funding that is required. So we are looking at the activities that we want to do, but we also want to look at the resources that will be required.
What standard would you want them to reach?
Stakeholders warn that if funding gaps persist, universities could struggle to meet even routine obligations, let alone fund the expensive upgrades needed for CBE like labs, innovation hubs, digital tools, and large-scale faculty training. Mary Mwoki, Citizen TV.